Welcome to the Physics guys, and in today's video we will discuss about one of the concept of the class 9 physics chapter 10 gravitation, and the name of the concept is mass, weight and weight on moon. So this topic can be basically understood using these 5 points. First one is the mass, second point is the weight of an object on surface of the earth, third point is difference between mass and weight of an object. Fourth point is weight on moon, what is the weight of the object on the surface of the moon, and fifth one is the gravitational acceleration on the surface of the moon. So let us start the session. Okay, so first point is mass, and we know that our universe is made up of two things. One is the radiation, second one is the matter. That means that universe is made up of two things, energy and matter. And whenever you find the matter possesses a mass. Okay, so any object if you will hold in your hand, then that object possesses some mass. For example, if this pencil is on my hand, then this pencil has some mass because it is a part of the matter. Pencil is solid, so it is a part of the matter and it contains some matter. How to measure the matter contained in this pencil? So for that case, we have a physical quantity, mass. So mass is the total content of the body. Okay, so what is the amount of matter present in the body is given by the physical quantity, mass. So value of mass of an object gives amount of matter present in the body. Again, if you want to measure the mass present in this body, then we have to use kilogram as a SI unit. Other units are gram, quintal and ton. It is a scalar quantity. Mass of a body always remains constant everywhere in the universe. So if you have this pencil, then the mass of the pencil remain constant over the surface of the earth. Mass of the pencil remain constant over the surface of the moon. Mass of the pencil will remain constant over the surface of the sun. So the mass of the object is never going to change. Okay, it is constant quantity. Mass of the body cannot be zero. Okay, you cannot find out the object whose mass is zero or negative. That means that the mass is a positive quantity. Let us discuss the second point, and it is weight of an object on the surface of the earth. So before starting the point, if you have not checked my older video of free fall and gravitational acceleration, please check it out because some of the concept I have taken from that video. Okay, so what basically weight is? So if I have pencil, then I want to measure the weight of the pencil, then how I can imagine weight is? So the weight is the weight of an object is the force with which it is attracted toward the earth. As we know that Earth's gravitational force will be exerted on each and every object over the surface of the earth. So each and every object is attracted by the gravitational force of the earth. So the weight of an object is the force with which it is attracted toward the surface of the earth. So for example, if the mass of the object is m, okay, over the surface of the earth, okay, I have drawn mass m here, and then the downward arrow shows the direction of force of attraction. Okay, so in order to find out weight, if mass of object is m and the gravitational acceleration over the surface of the earth is ge, then weight of an object on earth is equal to mass of an object multiplied with the gravitational acceleration over the surface of the earth. Okay, and symbolically it is given by WE. W stands for weight, E stands for earth. Weight on the surface of the earth is equal to mass of an object multiplied with the gravitational acceleration over the surface of the object. We know from my previous video that the gravitational acceleration over the surface of the earth is given by universal gravitational constant multiplied with the mass of the earth divided by square of the radius. That means that GE is equal to GME upon RE square. So if we put value of G here, then weight of an object on the surface of the earth is equal to mass multiplied with GME upon RE square. Rearranging this thing, WE is equal to GMEM upon RE square. So this is the equation of the weight of an mass object on the surface of the earth. Let us understand some basic thing regarding this particular weight. So weight is a vector quantity, obviously. The force with which, okay, in definition it is written that it is the force with which it is attracted, and we know that force is a vector quantity. Okay, now the direction of force is also mentioned in the definition, that is it is attracted toward the earth. So weight is a vector quantity and it acts vertically downward direction. That means that the direction of weight is always toward the center of the earth. Since weight is one kind of force, so its SI unit is Newton. Okay. Next point is that weight of an object is not a constant quantity. It can change from place to place. Okay. You might have gone through my last video and we know that on earth the gravitational acceleration at pole region will be greater than gravitational acceleration at equator. So for some object of mass m, the weight of object at pole will be greater than weight of object at equator. We also know that at center of the earth gravitational acceleration is 0. So weight of an object at the center of the earth is 0. That means that WE at the center of the earth will be equal to 0. In space where the gravitational acceleration is 0, the weight of the object is also 0. So there are two places at which the weight of the object can be taken as a 0, at center of the earth and in the space. We can more generally tell that at the center of any planet and in the space region. Weight of an object depends on gravitational acceleration of planet. We know that W is equal to mass times gravitational acceleration. So its value changes by changing the planet. As we know that planet to planet the value of the gravitational acceleration changes. Okay, so that's why weight value will be changed. Okay, weight of an 1 kilogram object can be given as 1 kilogram multiplied with 9.8 meter per second square, that is 9.8 Newton. Okay, so here 1 kilogram will weigh 9.8 Newton over the surface of the earth. Tell this equation as a equation number 2. Now we know that the actual values of mass of moon is 7.4 10 to power 22 kilogram and mass of earth is 6 multiplied with 10 to power 24 kilogram. So in order to understand how much heavier, how much amount of mass is more of earth than the moon, for that we have to take the ratios. Okay, so if I am taking let us start the third point, that is the difference between mass and weight. What is the basic differences between mass and weight? So weight is the force with which object is attracted toward the center of the planet, and the mass is the quantity of matter present in the object. Second one is that weight will be measured in Newton, whereas the mass generally measured in kilogram. Weight is a vector quantity, mass is a scalar quantity. Weight can be 0 as well as positive, whereas mass is always positive quantity and constant everywhere. And it cannot be 0. Cannot be 0. So mass cannot be 0. Another thing is that the value of weight changes from place to place, or we can say planet to planet, whereas the value of mass cannot change from place to place, planet to planet. Means the value of the mass will be constant over entire universe. The last thing is that weight of an object in the pole region of the earth will be greater than weight of an object at equator, whereas for the case of mass, such inequality is not present. That means that mass of an object at pole will be equal to mass of an object at equator. Now let us discuss the fourth and point, that is the weight of an object on moon. So we know that weight on the surface of the earth of any m mass object is given by W is equal to mass times gravitational acceleration. So what happen if we take m mass object to the surface of the moon, and what will be the weight on the surface of the moon? So suppose we want to find out the weight of an object of m mass on surface of moon. So for that case, consider m will be the mass of moon, rm will be the radius of the moon. Then according to our general equation, the weight on the moon is given by gmm into m by rm square. Tell this as equation number 1. Also, weight of an object on the earth will be W is equal to gmm into m upon re square. Tell this equation as equation number 2. Now we know that the actual values of mass of moon is 7.4 10 to power 22 kilogram, and mass of earth is 6 multiplied with 10 to power 24 kilogram. So in order to understand how much heavier, how much amount of mass is more of earth than the moon, for that we have to take the ratios. Okay, so if I am taking the ratio of mass of earth to mass of moon, it comes out to 10 to power 2. Okay, so mass of earth is said to be 100 times more than mass of moon. Tell this as equation number 3. Also we know the values of radius of moon, that is 1.74 10 to power 6 meter, and radius of earth is equal to 6.37 10 to power 6 meter. So if we want to compare the radiuses of the both earth and moon, then radius of moon by radius of earth comes out to be 4. That means that the radius of earth is 4 times radius of moon. Tell this as equation number 4. Now utilizing the Re, that is equation number 4, and equation number 3, mass of earth, in equation number 2. So putting the value of Me from here and Re from here, okay, so we will get weight on the surface of the earth is G multiplied with 100 times mass of moon multiplied with mass of an object divided by 4 times radius of moon whole square. Separating the terms and the numbers, so 100 divided by 4 square, so it will be 16, to 100 by 16 multiply with G mm into m upon rm square. So here we know that this term is the weight on the surface of the moon. Let me recall this point from here. So this is the weight on the surface of the moon. So replacing Wm 100 by 16. So W is equal to 100 by 16 multiply with Wm. So We, if we take 100 by 16, then it comes out to be 6.25, and that is generally around taken as a 6. We can round it off. So weight on earth is equal to 6 times weight on moon. So weight on moon is equal to 1 by 6 times weight on earth. So for example, if we have 6 Newton of weight on the surface of the earth, then on moon surface it will be 1 Newton. Okay, let us understand the fifth point and the last point of the discussion, that is the gravitational acceleration on surface of the moon. What is the effect on gravitational acceleration? We have seen that the weight on moon surface is 1 by 6 times weight on earth. That means that the weight of an object on the moon surface will decrease by factor 6. So here, as we know that weight on moon is equal to 1 by 6 weight on earth, we know that weight is equal to mass times gravitational acceleration, and weight on moon is equal to mass times gravitational acceleration of moon. Also putting weight on earth is equal to mass times gravitational acceleration. Putting the values of Wm and We here, we will get the simplification like this: m into Gm is equal to 1 by 6 m into Ge. Since mass is remaining constant everywhere, so mass will get cancelled from both sides of the equation, and Gm will be 1 by 6 Ge. We know that On the surface of the earth, gravitational acceleration is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. So, gravitational acceleration on the surface of the moon will be 1 by 6 to 9.8. Okay, so gravitational acceleration on the surface of the moon is equal to 1.633 10 meter per second square. So this is all about one of the concept, mass, weight, and the gravitational acceleration on the surface of the moon, as well as the weight on the surface of the moon. Hope you will like the discussion, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe it and share this video with your friends. Let us meet in the next video.